Welcome back, you bearded brainiacs. We're getting into another episode of Beltmatic. And in this episode, we're going to continue with our BrainBelt Alpha build. If you remember from the last one, we were trying to get those final last little upgrades before this episode. Let's start again. Ooh, look at that. Look at all the numbers. We're flowing. Let's do a little recap of what we got. We're on level 40. Nice. We got 1s, 19s, 2s, 16s, 15s moving around the board. We need 19s and 44s. We need 2s, 16s, and 85s. We should just focus on these 3s and bust those out, shouldn't we? Lots of 15s going in. That's awesome. And 52s. So outer level 1s, I say we focus on that. And then we might get to a point where we need to clean all this up. Let's find how we can make some 3s real fast. All right here. I got it. We're going to do typical BrainsnBeards way. It's going to be dramatically overbuilt. And that should get us 3s coming out. We already have a ton of 1s already going in, so if we mix some 3s in, that should really speed up our 3s process, because if I think I go here, I can see how many we're providing now. We're now providing, oh, it's ramping up, 1.2 a second. There we go. That's what I want to see. Good. So we should get our adder. We can upgrade that soon. We really need to probably focus on getting like our upgrades built. So that's what we're going to focus on, and this episode is getting 119s 44s, 216 85s, 3s, and 15 52s, and then whatever the next one comes out to be. How do we want to get to 44s? A 40 plus 4? Got 40s. I think that's going to be the easiest. It's just to steal a few 40s. Can we make 40s any faster? We got the 4s, but what are we lacking here? Oh, we're lacking 10s. Let's do this. This should be enough to at least get us started. Oh, tractor. Okay, so we're making more 10s. That should provide us with, way more 40s. My impatience is already kicking in. We're going to supersize it. Yes, we're getting a backlog of 40s. So we just got our 40s. Awesome. Upgrades. Oh, we got our 3s.
Super duper. That's nice.
Upgrade. Nice. 14s. Take off a bar of 40s. 40s into the B section. Bring this back and build this out. We'll bring 4s over this way. 4s in, like so. Remember to bring it out 2 spaces so we can see what kind of numbers we got going on. And we'll start feeding 44s in. That gives us 19s coming in. That gives us 19s and 44s. Eventually we'll get there.
Maybe someday.
We gotta get 2s and then 85s next. 2s, super easy. We do that. There, we got our 2s coming in now. We'll get those. We got 1s, 19s, and 44s. We'll have 2s. We already got the 16s because we're still providing them. So we're getting a lot of 16s. And now we need 85s. It's gonna be super convenient. Which actually looks like we have a ton of 44s coming in. I could just take a 44 off, do a multiplication by 2, and then add 1 and get our 85s. I might do that since it's not a rush.
A little longer than a few minutes later.
Oh, I've been saying 85 because it is 85, but in my head I was hearing 89 for some reason, that I needed 89. I'm not sure why, but we got 88s now. We don't want to do that. Shoot, we want 85s. There we go. I never claimed to be a math brainiac.
No, you are so dumb. You are really dumb. For real.
Forget about it. This never happened. Whoever edits this, that never happened. All right, everybody. This is what you actually saw.
No.
All right, so we're getting these 40s now, multiplying them by 2 to get 80s. We got a few 44s in there. Let's see if we can just be sneaky about it. And there it is. And then we can do an adder. All right, so where does that get us? We got our 1s, 19s, and 44s now being made. We have our 2s, our 16s, and now we're getting our 85s in there. I believe we're still providing some 3s. We are down here. Good. So now we need to get 14s All right, so we gotta either make a 7 multiply by 2, or could do a 6 times 2 plus 2. That would work too. Factors there and there. Bring the 6 out into the A's. It's 3s and 14s. We're putting 15s. Now we gotta get to the 52s. Editing Logan here. If you made this far in the video, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. We'll make a bunch of 52s because then we can just add a 1 and get to the 53 as well. So whatever we figure out. 5. Crazy amount of these to start off with. Okay, we're gonna do there, there, there. I'll do this, that, an extractor. All right, out of here we get 50s. So we got that upgrade. Nice. We're almost to get this upgrade. And we'll get, hopefully work on getting this upgrade. And then, all right, sweet. So we just need to get, now make 53s. We're not able to feed these fast enough, or is it one of the things where I just can't get them out fast enough? Like if I do something like this and feed them in, does that get me more? And then what we'll do is we'll just do an adder like this. We'll just do a few of them, bring our 1s up. So we're stealing a few 52s off of this line, making them 53s, and then feeding them in there. Nice. So we got priorities. We can say, hey, I want to prioritize 5s in this junction, not just randoms. That's nice. So right now I'm just cleaning up this intersection, all these intersections. So I want to bring in 50s here, and then I'm going to bring 11s up over and into this side. And that should output 61s. Yep. We're almost there on the 52s, and then we're going to pow, pow, pow. We can get all of these all at once. Focused on our upgrades. We gotta get 600 of these. 52s and 53s are coming in. I'm really curious. I don't remember how this works, but now that I have 3 of them, will the number change? No more 1s and give me a new number? Or the numbers that I need just drastically increase? So I have to constantly produce all of these, plus whatever this is, plus whatever else upgrade shows up down here. So it looks like we have room for at least 2 more, unless it allows us to scroll bar shows up. We have room for probably 2 more upgrades with numbers we'll have to produce. Well, that's it right there. Not doing too bad. I got a couple highways. Highway coming down this way from the top. I got 2 spare lanes I'm not using quite yet. We'll demolish that and give this able to go in there, and then the 2s go there. So I'm going to give a string of these, do that, and then deliver 100,000 in a single game. Wow. Copy. Now we're going to take some 5s out of here, bring them up to fit all in. All right, so now we're making, and 3, 2, 1. Nice. So it does give us new numbers. Now I gotta do 150s and 331s, 19s and 44s, 16 and 85s. So I'm making all these ones. So I just gotta make these ones. Our 126s are being fed in. We have everything upgraded to where we can for this episode. I'm glad you were here. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Be here for the next episode. I have a Timberborn episode in the editing files right now that we're working on, and we're going to get out soon. I do intend to slow down my pace of uploads. One, I'm trying to find an upload pace that I enjoy. I want to make the videos. I don't want to be on a schedule. I don't want to be like, I got to go down and play that game because I got to make a video today. I don't want to be like that, because you guys notice it when someone doesn't enjoy what they're doing. I enjoyed this game today. I'm glad I was here. I'm happy I got to play it. So we might be able to watch the 126 get complete as well. I appreciate you. And I'll see you in the next one. And I am going to leave you on a cliffhanger of the 126s. You're getting close. Are you excited? I don't know. Ooh. Am I gonna show it to you in this episode? Or do I save it for next one? I don't know, guys. And oh, I'm gonna pause it there. And I'll see you in the next episode.